This Week in College Football is brought to you by Allstate. Catch yourself from mayhem with Allstate. Are you in good hands? We start off this week's episode of This Week in College Football with our top 25. There was a lot of movement up and a few movement down. 1 through 5, Ohio State, Clemson, LSU, Georgia, Notre Dame, they all moved up. North Carolina, Florida, Tech, Oklahoma, Texas. Florida and Oklahoma went down. Texas stayed the same with their thrashing of Oregon State 84-0. You had a few teams that went up, like Ohio State, after a close win where you think they wouldn't have moved, but they did. 11 through 15 all moved up a spot after their respective wins. But then you look at Alabama, who lost 52-35 against Coastal Carolina, and they fell down to 17 from number 1 and projected national champions. That is not the case anymore. And then you have 3 teams that just popped in Wisconsin, Indiana, Louisiana. And that is your top 25 for the week. Saturday on ABC at 3:30 Eastern. Number 13 Auburn in their, quote, best secondary in the SEC takes on the air raid offensive Kansas State in what is sure to be an amazing showdown. We will be back after these short messages. Do not go anywhere.
I'm a parking guy, and on game day, my moves are my moneymaker. And the more cars I stuff into this yard, perfect, the more money I make.
Seriously?
Come on, pal, you got this. There you go.
You got room for one more?
Oh, yeah, right over there. Hey, cheap parking. Get what you paid for. And if you got cut rate car insurance, you might end up paying for this yourself. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Welcome back. Here is your top 25 dropouts presented by Coca-Cola. You had Michigan, Washington State, and Stanford all drop out of the rankings this week. Michigan, after their brutal beatdown against the hands of Notre Dame in South Bend, 35-17. Washington State loses by 14 to Tennessee at Neyland, 28-14. And Stanford lost to Missouri on a last-second field goal, 31-28. Next up, we have the outside looking in presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the perfect combination of chocolate and peanut butter. We have Nebraska, Iowa, and Coastal Carolina, who all won their first games respectively. Then we have Washington State and Stanford, who both dropped out. But curiously absent from this list is Michigan, who got throttled by Notre Dame, but in my opinion was probably still deserving of being on the outside looking in, because another win could probably put them back in contention for a ranking, considering the strength of schedule that they have. Final segment of the night. We have the big games on tap for the week, presented by Tostitos. Bring the party. Friday night kickoff, ESPN2 at 8 p.m. It's Houston taking on the number 22 ranked Appalachian State Mountaineers. Then on Saturday at noon on ESPNU, in the battle for the victory bell, it's the number 21 ranked Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. Then on ABC at 3 p.m., it's number 13 Auburn taking on number 18 Kansas State. And then Saturday Night Football under the lights in Tuscaloosa on ABC. Number 4 Georgia takes on number 17 Alabama at 8 p.m. Thank you for watching This Week in College Football, and we hope you enjoy this week of college football action.